You guys want to say hi
to the camera? See? Hey everybody, Rick with Stumpt, and I'm here today to let you guys know at the beginning of this episode that Subnautica is back, and I'm really excited because this game has been updated so well. The devs are doing a great job with this game. I'm really excited to get back into it, but I'm here to tell you that the first episode is going on Stumpt, just to let you guys know that it's back, but you'll be able to catch episode 2 right now on Stumpt Branch if you want to see it. Finish this episode, go catch episode number 2, and then you'll be able to catch all of the rest of the playthrough of Subnautica on Stumpt Branch. If you guys don't know what it is, it's our new single-player channel, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. There's all sorts of awesome stuff there. I'm sure that some of you guys have probably been watching Slime Ranchers on Stumpt Branch. We're real excited about that game, too. Anyhow, I just want to let you guys know at the beginning, go check it out over there, Stumpt Branch, episode 2. It's there right now.
In the late 22nd century, humanity is beginning to colonize space. Before colony ships arrive, habitation vessels are appointed terraforming missions. The Aurora was one such vessel. During its descent, the Aurora was struck by a mysterious energy pulse, resulting in catastrophic hull failure. A single life pod jettisoned prior to impact. You were in that life pod.
Hey everybody, it's Rick with Stumpt, and I'm back today playing Subnautica once again. And those of you who have been subbed for a while might remember my last playthrough of this game, but the devs have just been doing such a good job of updating it, I thought, let's jump back in and check out what they've done. And I'm really excited to play this game because I loved it the first time through. First thing I'm going to do is just check my my kit here. So every time you start a game, this storage randomly generates some stuff, and it looks like I've randomly got some glass, a wiring kit, and a battery. None of those things are going to come in handy for me right now, so I'm just going to go ahead, jump into the ocean, and go swimming around. Oh, actually, before I do, let's go back in. I can tell you what's going to happen here. We're going to need to get a radiation suit ASAP. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to build. Well, actually, the first thing we're going to build is going to be some oxygen tanks. So let's go gather some glass and titanium. We're going to need some oxygen tanks so that I can breathe a bit longer than I can right now, because as you can see, I've got 45 seconds of oxygen right now, and that is not going to cut the mustard. We're going to need to do better than that. So I can collect these scraps, which will give me titanium, and I need to find quartz, which will give me glass. So you'll know the quartz when you see it. It's pokey and shiny, and it looks like crystals. Oh, let's go get some breath here. And this is exactly why we need oxygen. I don't want to have to keep going up for air. And this right here, this is a blueprint, a fragment, so that we can get the blueprint and eventually build the sea moth, which is going to be our mode of transportation. So it's going to be our little submarine friend. Right here, I can break that and just get raw titanium there, but I can also scrap it if I want to. Ooh, look at that. I got some copper too. Okay, still haven't found any quartz. And it looks like the quartz hunt hasn't changed since the last time. Last time I played this, it was always such a pain in the ass to find quartz.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
And it looks like that hasn't changed one bit. Let's see. Ah, I see some quartz. There we go. You sneaky, sneaky quartz. There we go. I'm going to need more than that, though, if I want to make some glass. So as you can see, this is a pretty excellent open world kind of sandbox survival game. And it's friggin' beautiful. This area that we start is a pretty safe zone. There's not going to be too many predators around here. But once I get out of this starting area, you do start to encounter a lot more aggressive animals. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a while. The most aggressive, of course, being the Reaper Leviathan, which is the scourge of this alien planet. Nobody likes that guy. And he can't be killed. Ooh, what's this? Another sea moth fragment. I don't need 2. I'm going to let that one be. I want to gather a couple more quartz, and then we can go back and create our tank. Come on. Where the frick is the quartz at? Oh, here we go. Quartz. You were hiding from me. You can't hide from me, quartz. I will find you. What I need is like a quartz detector or something. Man, wouldn't that be something? Who knows? Maybe it's in this game now. I'm not familiar with all the updates. Could be. There could be a quartz detector. maybe. Okay, where the hell's my escape pod at? There it is. Let's get back inside. Get back inside! And create some oxygen tanks. Okay, back to our fabricator, and I'm going to go to tank. Oh, that's right. I need to actually fabricate the glass first, which is going to be, I think, in basic materials. Here we go, glass. There we are, and I'm just going to go ahead and create 2 glass because I have a feeling I'm going to need that any hoodle. There we go. So there we are. We've got our tank, which is already equipped, and you can see that our oxygen has now gone up to 75. And let's see here. I'm going to need to make my radiation suit next, which is going to be silicon, rubber, and lead. Lead's going to be hard to find. So lead, I need to find copper and silver in order to create lead. The copper is easy enough to find. The lead, on the other hand, or the silver, on the other hand, can be a little bit trickier to find. So we're going to have to go on the hunt for some silver. And honestly, silver can be found in all sorts of biomes. Just the rarity of finding silver. That's the thing. Okay, those guys. Those are about the meanest guys we're going to find in this biome. Oh, God. They're like little bombardier fish. Yeah, and you can see they swim after you and they blow up. Oh, God, there's more of them. Oh, God, they're everywhere. Oh, God. All right. That was a dumb move. I probably shouldn't have swam through there. Oh, well, you live and learn. What's this?
Warning,
Salt.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Salt's good for curing fish, so we'll just keep that. Then we'll catch some fish and cure them a little bit later. Because we are getting a little peckish. I'm at 34% hunger right now, so I will need to catch some fish and eat them soon.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. Take a little breather. All right, back to it. Let's hope for some silver, because I really need to find some. Okay, I told you that we would see some tougher customers as we go into different biomes, and these guys here, these stalkers, silver, right on. We got lucky. Okay, they are the tougher customers that I was talking about, and they're territorial.
Scanning the Aurora.
They will come after me.
Life signs detected. Lethal radiation levels detected. The main drive core has malfunctioned. The primary dark matter containment field has dropped to 36% amplitude. Continuing to monitor.
So you heard the lady. The Aurora, which is the ship that I rode in on, it crashed, and it's set to blow any time now. And when it does, it's going to start leaking radiation like nobody's business, which is bad news for us, which is why it's so important that we get that radiation suit as soon as possible. But, you know, we need copper and silver to do that. And I've got a little bit, but I'm going to need more if I want to create the lead that we need. Because we're going to need more than just one lead. So I'm going to go ahead and poke around just a little bit more. Hopefully we can find everything that we need. And I am going to gather up as much quartz as I can find too, because that is the elusive element in this whole thing. Oh, let me show you this. These guys are my friend because they give us air from underwater. These guys will save us the trip of having to go up every time we need to catch air. This is really good when we're in a deep biome and we can't really afford to keep coming up and down. It's just such a hassle. We can just go ahead and fill up on oxygen right there, save ourselves a trip to the surface. Now let's see. Oh, God. I heard one of those bomb guys again. We need to catch some fish, because we're going to need to eat dinner soon. I'll catch some fish, and we'll cook them when we get back. Hopefully, with arms full of copper and silver. Okay, this place seems a little prosperous. We've got a bunch of different ore just hanging out on the wall here. Okay, there's some copper. That's cool. Some titanium. Some more copper. Come on, silver. We want silver. Titanium is not silver. Okay. What about this guy? Copper. Okay, well, we've got plenty of copper now. And nighttime approaches. All right, so we're going to see some nighttime soon. All right, let's get some air.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
There we go. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Come on. Fill them up. Fill up those healthy lungs of yours. Now let's just keep plugging away at this weird tunnel, because there is ore everywhere. Some of this ore has got to be silver. It just has to be. I mean, we're playing the odds here. Copper. Titanium, come on. More copper. Copper. Oh god! No, stalker! Get away from me. Ah, got stuck. Alright, you win. I'm getting out of here, you territorial bastard. Let's get back to this escape pod. Cook ourselves some dinner. Grab another boomerang fish. And let's try to find some air sacs as well. So boomerang fish will give us the nutritious food that we need to survive. But they're not going to give me the water that I need. To get that, we're going to need to get these air sacs, which are these guys. These little balloon-looking fellas. We can create water out of them. There we go. You think that they should really call them water sacs, right? There we go. Plenty of them. And they're slow and they're dumb. So they're really easy to catch. And also, it seems that this quartz sort of glows at night. It sort of shimmers, so it's pretty easy to find quartz at night, which I'll keep in mind. It's easiest to hunt quartz at night. All right. Look at this ugly little air sac I've got with his one little eyeball. He looks so desperate trying to get away. I feel a little bit bad about trying to eat him, but I do need to drink. So to cook, we just go to our fabricator, and we go to sustenance here. We can go ahead and cook fish, but we can also cure fish. I got 1 salt, so I'll go ahead and cure 1 boomerang fish so that we can compare the difference between a cooked boomerang and... Oh, maybe I can't. I could have swore I caught 2 boomerang fish, but what do I know? Okay, let's create some water out of these air sacs. Delicious. Okay. Just keep it going with the water. Okay, I did want to compare the difference between cooked and cured because I haven't had a chance to really cure too much fish. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, the peepers, they sleep at night. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, that's cool. There's like different cycles between night and day. That's cool. They didn't used to sleep. That is for sure. All right, let's go ahead and cook this peeper.
Caution. Blood nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie printed is recommended.
There we go. Cooked peeper. There we are. Now I'm going to open my inventory here. Come on. There we are. So there we go. We've got a cured boomerang fish and a cooked peeper. Cured boomerang is going to give me... Let's see. Ah, okay, but a cooked, I believe, is going to give me... It's going to take away a little bit of water. It looks like cured, for whatever reason, doesn't take away water nearly as much, so it's better to cure fish, I think, than to cook fish. Alright, enough fish talk. Let's go find our silver. Oh, look at this. We've got a stasis rifle fragment, which I'm also going to pick up. That'll be great, which will allow us to create the stasis rifle a little bit later. We're not ready to quite build that just yet, but it's good that we found that. One less thing to have to look for. But what we are still looking for is silver, and I still haven't found 1 more piece of silver. That's ridiculous. This silver is way too hard to find. I've got a lot of copper ore. Still, no silver. Come on, silver.
Readings from the aurora suggest erratic fluctuations in the primary dark matter containment field. A breach of the main drive chamber may cause a cascading quantum flux detonation.
Quantum flux detonation sounds dangerous. And the only thing that's going to protect us is that radiation suit, so we've got to get it built. If we don't find a radiation suit or build one in time, that radiation is just going to tear right through us. So it's kind of imperative that we find that suit.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right, there we go. Well, I'm going to start swimming back to the escape pod, because though I haven't found what I need just yet, I'm going to see what I can build with what I've got. And maybe, fingers crossed, we find some silver along the way. Now that I'm back in the escape pod, let's go ahead and start out by building, I think, some lead. Definitely need lead, which is right here. Alright, 1 lead is made. Now let's just go take a peek at that radiation suit. Let's see. I need 2 lead. Oh, god darn it. Okay. There's some other stuff, though, as well, right? Okay. Let's see here. Need silicon as well. Okay, we can go ahead and make the silicon. That'll at least free up some space in my inventory because it is pretty full right now. How much silicon did I need? I just needed 2 rubber silicon. Okay. Alright. Or silicone, rather. I always use those interchangeably, and I know that I shouldn't. I know that there is a difference, and we're talking silicone here, guys. We're not talking silicon. No. No, no, no. I've been reprimanded about that before. Back on the hunt for silver. Alright, we need more silver than I expected, alright? I thought that we just needed 1 silver to make lead, but it turns out, as it turns out, we need 2. This is going to be a tougher nut to crack than I expected. What about down here? There's silver down here? Ooh, there's a fragment. Oh, God. God damn it. You explodey little jerks. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Warning, 30 seconds of
Oh, I know.
remaining.
I know I need oxygen. I'm getting it. In the meantime, let's look around and see if we can find any ore. Any ore outcroppings. Let's go this way. I'm feeling it this way. I can feel it in my bones. We're going to find some silver real soon. Right around here, like maybe right here. Feeling lucky. This is going to be silver. God damn it, it's copper. Alright, alright. Keep a cool head, Rick. We're going to find some silver. The silver's got to be around. Those fish know where silver's at. I bet you they know. But they're keeping their fish mouths shut. Oh, God. And there's stalkers over there, too. There we go. Fill up with some air. Okay. Maybe in here. This place is seeming like a place that silver would live. Oh, hello. That looks like an attack stance. I'm going to stay away from you. The titanium. Ah. I don't need titanium. I need silver. What about right here? Friggin' copper. How full is my chest? Okay, I got 3 spots left. Titanium. Okay. More air. This really seems like the type of area that silver would hang out, you know? It's kind of nestled down here. Really seems like the kind of place silver would hang out. That was copper. That is not silver. What about this? We've got ore all over the place here. Titanium, damn it. Copper. What do we got here? Inventory's full. That looks like titanium, but I think copper and titanium are pretty similar. It is titanium. Son of a bitch. More titanium. More copper. Let's go get some air.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh. Oh. What is with this guy? Ah! Oh, God! Okay. Those guys are not friendly. We need to get out of here. Oh, no. All right. You friggin' jerks. Not cool, dude. I mean, I guess it was kind of my fault. You mesmerized me. I mean, I guess you warned me. I had fair warning. I should have known you were going to bite me in the face. Oh, damn. Now I'm almost dead. So close to being dead. We're in a new biome here. This is the grass biome. And I'm hoping in this grass biome we'll have a little bit more luck than we did in the kelp forest. Because we're still on the hunt for silver. And as you can see, It's much... Oh, silver! Bam! I was going to say it's much harder
30 seconds of oxygen
to
remaining.
spot the ore. They're well hidden. Oh. Okay, I'm going to actually go up and get some air, but I want to see what that fragment is before we leave. Good news, we have enough silver to make the lead, which means that we can make a radiation suit
10 seconds of oxygen.
so that we won't die of radiation poison
Oxygen remaining.
as soon as the aurora explodes, and it is set to explode very soon. What is this fragment? What are you hiding? Propulsion cannon fragment. Hell yeah. Whoa. Whoa, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's a mean fish. That's a new mean fish. Haven't seen that guy before. I have 1% health. Hopefully we can swim away from this guy. Okay, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We just don't want to get into any trouble along the way because I am as close to... I could be dead as I could possibly be. I couldn't be more almost dead. If I were more almost dead, I would literally be dead, which would be bad news because I would lose a lot of the stuff that I have in my inventory, and chances are I would lose some of that sweet, sweet silver I've got. So come on. Just got to make it back to the escape pod. Come on, without picking any fights and without that damn aurora blowing up. Escape pod number 5. That's us, guys. Good old number 5. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay. I think we made it. I think we're home free. Good. This is good. It's been a good day. Let's get to it. Lead. Should be able to make that now. Here we go. Lead, 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 lead. Yes. Ha. So I've got 2 lead now, which means that I should be able to make my radiation suit. Bingo, bango. Radiation suit has been made. Radiation suit, helmet, and gloves. Let's go ahead and take a peek at my inventory. Come on. Inventory, damn it. There we go. You can see I've got my radiation helmet. I've got my suit. And I've got my gloves. I've still got space for some flippers. And I've got these little spots that can also be filled in. We'll talk about those things next episode. As for this episode...
Readings from the aurora exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the dark matter containment field. Spikes in quantum fluctuations suggest an uncontrolled cascade detonation will occur with a probability of 83.5%.
You heard the lady. That thing is going to blow, guys. Most likely next episode. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and store all this sweet stuff I found. And we're going to call an end to the first episode of Subnautica Returns, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope that you guys are stoked to see a new playthrough. Sure, this has been a little bit samey because this is the first episode and everything, but I guarantee you that the next episode and beyond will dig into the updates that these devs have unleashed. We've got the new power supplies. We've got a bunch of new features to the Seamoth and to the Cyclops, our big sub. A lot of new creatures in this game. They've also revamped the floater island, which I'm really looking forward to finding. It's basically going to be as close to a new game as you can get, guys. Well, that is until the final release. So I hope you guys are looking forward to this. I know I am. If you guys are digging this, go ahead and give it a like, give us a favorite. Be sure to share and subscribe, and come back next time when I'll be playing some more Subnautica. And I'll see you guys then.